Few days ago, I was using Chinese to do video, but nobody watching my video. That's why today I changed my strategy. I will use English to do my program. You know, 2 weeks ago, YouTube changed its policy, YPP policy. From the 2027 February, you have to reach 8,000 hours watching hours for per year. So you can surpass, so you can get YPP monetization. But if you watching hour is less 8,000 YPP watching hour, you cannot get the YPP. Okay, so for Chinese people, it will make Chinese people more difficult to get monetization because of this policy change. Previously, Chinese people only need to reach 4,000 YPP watching hour so they can surpass, so they can get YPP right monetization. But since YouTube changed this policy, it will make Chinese people more difficult to reach such standard. You know, when Chinese people want to upload video on YouTube, it will feel very difficult than Western country people. You know, that's why this policy change is not a good news for Chinese creator. For those Chinese who is living abroad, living in America, living in British country, living in European countries, they feel very easy to upload video on YouTube. But for those Chinese people who is living in Chinese, who is living in domestic China domestic, they feel very difficult to upload video on YouTube. You know the reason. Everybody know the reason, okay? So why Chinese people want to upload video on YouTube? Because they can make a lot of money if their video can get many views. Understand? That's the reality. But anyway, YouTube is still a very good program. YouTube is very kind to Chinese people. YouTube is a fabulous platform. YouTube is much better than any other platform on the world. Many Chinese people watching YouTube every day, but they watch it in secret, which means they are afraid of their parents, their family members, their friends, their classmates, their colleagues will know they are watching YouTube. Because many people in Chinese watching YouTube in secret. They are not there to watching YouTube on public. Because you know the reason. Everybody know the reason. That's why actually so many Chinese people watching YouTube, but they are always watching YouTube on secret. They are only there to watching YouTube one person in secret, not so many person watching YouTube together. No, it's not allowed it, okay? If you ask how many Chinese people watching YouTube, maybe there are more than 1 million people, Chinese people watching YouTube every day. But China has a very big population. China population is about 1.3 billion, but only 1 million Chinese people watching YouTube. That's why the percentage of Chinese people watching YouTube is so small compared to Western country. Western country, how many people watching YouTube? Almost everyone watching YouTube. You see the difference? Chinese people is not there to watching YouTube for the reason you know the reason. That's historical reason, okay? Just like in the year of 2006, Chinese people can watch YouTube very easily, but that is 20 years ago. Today is 2026. If Chinese people want to watch YouTube, it's very difficult for them to watch YouTube. They need to buy some special software. That's why only by doing that they can watch YouTube. That's it for today. See you next time. You know, nobody watch my YouTube program. Nobody, even Western country, nobody watch my YouTube. I don't know why. I'm posting video on YouTube every day, but nobody watching me. I feel so frustration. I feel so disappointed. I hope more and more Western people can watch my video because my video is very valuable. I love Western country. I like YouTube. I like Google. Google is very good platform. YouTube is a very good company as well. See you next time. I hope this video can get many views. I hope YouTube can help me to promote this video. Thank you, YouTube. I love you. Bye bye.